Howdy, howdy, Tepper's Tots. I'm Tepper. Thank you very much for joining me on this glorious rainy day. Woo. There goes a car. I'm on my way to the playpen where I like to make my art. And I'm hoping you want to join me. I got a little surprise in my backpack right here for when we get up there. Something we can make art with. So what do you say? Let's go inside. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're here in the playpen. This is where our art will be created using the special art tool that I brought in my bag today. We're gonna find out what that is in a second, but first, I wanna take a breath, stretch a stretch, and tell you how nice it is to be with you. It's nice to be with you. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back. I sure missed you. My funny, fooly friends. It's nice to be with you. Will you be here with me now? Let's breathe a breath. And stretch a stretch. You ready? You can stretch your arms up in the sky. Oh, and stretch them out to the side. Woo. You can touch my other instrument right here. That's a big bass guitar. I'll show you that some other day. There we go. Smile. Wave. Hello. And say, howdy do. The grass is blue. The clouds are yellow balloons. The water's white, and instead of night, I see a purple moon. Shine a bright red light. Oh, the world you see is not the same as mine. We have different hearts, we have different minds. But what I know to be perfectly true is when you see me and I see you, we'll say howdy, 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 how do you do? Howdy do, everyone. It's so nice for you to join me today for the very first playpen. One of many more to come. I'm very excited. I'm honored to be here with you. I'm honored that you're choosing to spend your time with me. Now, I know, we are very excited because I told you there was something in this bag that we're going to use to make art. So, what do you say we find out what it is? You can use your imaginations until we do, to think about what it might be. I found something I've never found before. Some new tool I've never used, and I've discovered something new I'd like to share with you. Can you guess what I brought in my bag? Can you guess what I might have brought in my bag? What do you say we find out together, okay? So, here it is. It's a pretty big bag, but what I brought is very small, and you can use it to write things with and to draw things with. Do you have any idea what it might be? Let's use our imaginations and think about it for a second. Let's see. Find it in here. I found it. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. It's a pen. It's a pen that looks purple, but it has black ink. Now, what do you say we go over, we take a piece of paper, and we make some art today? Let's do it. Come on. Okay. Here we are. Set up our paper right along the line. You don't have to, but I do so that I can get one camera to shoot the picture and one camera to see me. Hello, friends. So, today we've got our cool pen. As long as you're having fun As long as you're discovering something while you draw, that's all that's important. As Bob Ross said, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. So, let's start with something cool. Let's start with just a circle, right? That's a circle. You know, I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe it can like have little tentacles coming out of it. That's pretty cool. And like a little circle inside of it. I like that. Maybe make it a little face. Hello! I don't know, it could be anything you want. Let's just make some scribbles all around the paper, because why not? It doesn't have to be any one thing. It's just about having fun. Having fun with your tools, having fun with the paper, and seeing what your imagination can bring.
So again, just make some more circles. Here's a triangle over here. Maybe a triangle over here as well. It's a square. I love different shapes.
It's almost like a sunbeam that's coming out to greet the day. Like Mr. Sun or something. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. And your son can be a Mr. Golden Sun, your son can be a Ms. Golden Sun, your son can be a Mrs. Golden Sun, or your son can just be a golden sun. Mine's just going to be a golden sun. It's looking pretty nice. I actually really like it. I'm going to make like this little weird mountain range at the bottom. Whoosh. Mountains, mountains. I don't know what those are. Doesn't have to be anything really. That's what I love about drawing. Anything your imagination creates is A-OK. You know what I want to do? I want to flip the page over. Every page has 2 canvases. So boom. And now, what do we do with this canvas? Let's see. Maybe just like a little scribble. And it looks like a mustache to me. So you put a little smile underneath. Maybe a little beard. Maybe I'm drawing myself.
I do love the smile. You got big butterfly ears. 2 eyes. With my glasses. The glasses go like this behind your ears. And lots of hair. Oh yeah.
And then I like to draw little hearts in my eyes. Because to me, when I look out, I like to be looking at all of you with love in my eyes. Because I love each and every one of you, I sure do. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, from the top of my heart, from every angle of my whole heart. And that's it. And this is another one. Look, it can be Tepper. And maybe you can draw yourself. Or you could draw something like strange and funky. Doesn't matter. All that matters is that you can draw. And it doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad. It just is. And you draw for the pure fun of drawing. How about we go back and I'll sing you one more song about how else you can use a pen. And then we'll say goodbye. Sound good? Let's go back over. All right. And back on over. Now, you notice that there's a lot of art all around this wall. That's because whenever I finish something, I like to put it up. So, we're going to take our little Tepper picture, and I'm going to take a little push pin, which I keep in this safe container so it doesn't hurt anyone. See? Little tiny pin right there. I don't know if you can see it. We take that, close the lid, seal it up safe, and put our picture right here. Oh, I like to tack mine up, but if you don't want to push things into your walls, you can use tape or something else sticky. I would ask a parent for help or someone that you trust, a grown-up that you trust. Now, that was a lot of fun drawing, and I hope that it inspires you to go draw something too. Anything. It doesn't have to, it could be scribbles across a page. That's all that's necessary, is that you take your pen and you put it to paper and you create anything you want. And if you'd like to, please take a picture of whatever you draw and send it to me. I'll have all the information below about how you can email me or write me a letter. All right? Deal. Now, today we learned a way to use a pen to draw. But there's another way you can use a pen. Sometimes you have thoughts or feelings or ideas and you want to express them. So you want to tell someone, right? You want to tell a grown-up, tell a friend. But sometimes they're not around for you to tell them to. And that's why I love pens. Because when I have something to say and no one is around to say it to, I can just write it down. That way, I'll remember. And I know that I was listening. You're so easy to talk to. I tell you everything. But if you're not around, I've got a tool for remembering what I want to say. I've got my pen, P-E-N, to write it all down. I got my pen, P-E-N, to write every thought that pops into my crown. I can pen a poem, I can scribble a song, I can doodle a noodle, I can't write wrong with my pen. Pen, P-E-N, my pen, my faithful friend, my pen. Pen, I depend on my playfully pointed, doodly anointed, punctual, performative pen. So thank you all very much for coming today. Thanks for celebrating on the inaugural session of the Playpen for creating in my studio here. I hope that you come back and say hello to me tomorrow. And until then, I want you to make sure that you're staying open and receptive and curious. And that means asking questions about the world around you. And we'll end the same way every day with this song. A song all about curiosity. Maybe what we need is not what we know. I guess we try to guess to stay in control. The world's uncertain, certainly. Birds have feathers, trees have leaves, and we are free to live and let be. So until we meet again, I'll say adieu. It's been so nice to be with you. Stay open, be strong and wrong. Stay open, be loud and proud. I will love you no matter what comes around, comes around. I'll love you no matter what comes around. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, my Tepper Tots. Mwah.